My audio for a previous episode might have been a little messed up because apparently using the scroll button on the mouse can actually change the audio settings in OBS. Okay, no intermediates. I want to do the Slime Queen quest. Wisp Dance, is that one worth doing right now? I don't think I can do the last one until later. The hardest Tower of Giants quest. Let's see. A bunch of tree wolves have started attacking travelers at a random something near Shernian Grove. Now, I ain't no expert on willows, but these things are definitely not mortal spirits. No matter how many times we take them down, they just keep coming back up. You need to find a way to drive them away, permanently. A lot of rare herbs grow around the grove, so we can't have the willows threatening the alchemists and the herbalists there forever. You up for it? Yes. Sweet, the grove is east of Sokoba, just outside the city. You can't miss it. East? Outside the city. Okay, here's a tree we're supposed to investigate. Okay, so investigate the great tree stump. Tree wisps, get ready. They look poised to attack. Holy crap, they all have healing. Oh no! Ah! Well, that was annoying. Please tell me they're not immune to earth. Well, the rain. Akia! Oh, okay. They keep on coming. We can stay here and continue fighting them or make a run for it. Okay, it says stay once and then escape. Don't know how they're only doing 1 damage to me, even on War God mode. They do look like they make a pretty good grinding spot, though. Say we try something else. We're just running in circles trying to kill what doesn't die. Good idea. Let's think of a different way to get rid of the wisp. Okay. Now, talk to the NPC in the nearby tent. Living in seclusion kind of becomes pointless if random people keep barging in without permission. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you know anything about the violent tree wisps nearby? We're hired to get rid of them, but it seems they can't be killed or even driven away by ordinary means. Ah, the pesky little things. The spirits were bound to the Shalimar tree, a legendary tree which stood here for over 3 millenniums. That was until a few bumbling lumberjacks mistook it for a giant oak and cut it down. 3 millenniums, and all it took was a single act of stupidity by this generation's ignorant youth, and poof, it was gone. That's sad. Isn't there something we can do to fix this situation? There is one way, but it's not going to be easy. I wouldn't put my money on it. I'm quite the miracle worker, you know. Let's hear it. Well, the eternal tree, standing tall in one of the stubborn islands, can perform just the miracle you're looking for. Wait, stubborn islands? I'm not going to be able to find that for a while, so this quest will have to be put on hold. First, you need a ship to get there. Then, if you somehow get your hands on the Sea of Eternity, bring it here and place it on the chopped down Shalimar tree. There's a small chance the tree will absorb the seed and start growing back again. I guess the wisps won't need to be violent if they get their home back. It'll be a win-win situation. Good thing there's no time limit for these quests, or we'd be screwed. Wow, that really helps. We'll see what we can do. Thanks. Glad I could help. If you excuse me, I'd like to be left alone. I didn't choose to live in seclusion for the pleasant company. I wonder if this guy has a really weird past. Maybe he was some former warrior. Anyways, looks like I'll have to put this quest on hold until I advance far enough in the story to get my own ship. For now, we'll just do a Slime Queen quest. Okay, let's do a Slime Queen. case you didn't know, slime glue has a lot of uses in medicine. A normal man is willing to pay a juicy sum for the glue of a very high-ranked slime to cure a special disease that he didn't want to talk about. When you talk about high-ranked slimes, the slime queen is the only one that comes to mind. Slimes, they ain't even worth wasting arrows on. I can just squish them all under my boots. Yeah, that's your average slime right there, but the queen slime is said to be ridiculously strong. Besides, she ain't too fond of publicity either. There's a slime cave south of Skakova and across the bridge, but I doubt you could find her or get to her to come out easily. Guess you have to find out for yourself what tickles her tummy. You want this job? That's music to my ears. As I said, the cave is south of Skakova and across the bridge. Good luck. Okay, let's go into this cave. While I'm at it, I need to look for all the items here, including a lockpick. That's a lot of slimes. Seriously, those are like beginning enemy tier slimes. There's so many. Okay, let's just use focus spread arrows so I don't have to waste too many resources trying to kill them all. Yeah. Please be a lockpick. No. Curses. Due to the high encounter rate, I'll probably encounter this queen herself really soon. Oh man, this place is so big. Dead end room. Tuna. Dravenwood staff, is that any good? It's alright, I guess. At least just for Rona, since I can't seem to get any decent equipment for her at all. It also lower her agility, which also kind of sucks, so... Okay, more items. Shh. Is this a secret? No. Oh, that makes me wonder. Maybe the hidden legendary for the mines is also the same way. Maybe if you kill enough of the weaker monsters, it'll piss them off enough to attack you. Ooh, there's my lockpick. And there's the storm shard. That's pretty much everything that's useful in here. Let's go kill some slimes. Huh? You! I shall never forgive you for hurting my babies! Whoa! Wait a minute. If I kill the others, would she just get really pissed off and try to kill me? Maybe I should leave the others alive and just focus on single target attacks or something. Case. In that case, I might not want to have Elric in the party, huh? I have no clue how this battle works, but I'm afraid to actually target the smaller slimes. Stunning combo. Okay. Golden swing. Don't attack Elric, no! I need to switch out Elric as soon as possible. Place him with a single target type. I have a feeling that if I try to attack her mooks, she's just gonna get even more pissed and more powerful. So yeah, let's just go with Ivy. Speed break. Haha, you're blind. She can regenerate. Well, she can't keep up with my Arc Thunder damage, so that's moot. I better not use Triple Slash. That will just cause her to... That'll just target the slimes and end up causing issues for me. Destructive Array. Normal attack. Another normal attack. Hiya! Hiya! Okay, as long as she's blinded, there's not really much she can do to me right now. I know she's gonna do something the moment I try to kill her babies, so yeah. Just gonna stick with this strategy for now. Oh shoot, she can use spells too. But I'm still way ahead of her in terms of spell knowledge. I have Arc tier spells now. Resist the urge to attack the mini slimes. Okay, now I can kill them all. Heaven's Judgment. Send them straight to heaven. Ha ha ha. Okay, that was... yeah, just do not target her babies. I'm pretty sure that's the trick here. I could be wrong. I may want to create a separate save just to find out. Why? Why are you coming to attack us? We meant no harm. It's all about the glue, baby. Now that we got it, our business here is done. Now I kind of feel bad. You would sink to such desperately depths just for money? Now that you have what you came for, be gone. Never step into our cave again. Right, I don't want glue on my foot anyway. Off we go. She didn't seem like a bad queen. Do you think she would have helped us if we went in peace? There isn't anything we can do now. What's done is done. Let's just head back and collect our reward. Huh. Okay, let's report in. Someone on the forums thought that the ending to the Slime Queen quest was kind of grim, and was afraid there might have been a better karma way of solving it. I have no idea if there is one, but well, if anyone knows, be sure to put in the comments or something. And be sure to tell the person writing the guide so they can add it in too. Here we go. I have no idea who would pay for this, but I've done my part. You know what? You can keep it for yourselves. The client, a middle-aged balding nobleman, wanted to use it as a cure for his patterned baldness. While you were out there hunting for it, the most bizarre thing happened. He actually found a woman who liked him for his baldness. Can you believe that? In other words, we just did an entire quest for nothing! The hell? That story is more ridiculous than an angel falling in love with a one-horned minotaur. That was one of our toughest battles, you know. Was that all for nothing? What about a reward? No worries there. There's no going back once the contract has been signed. Besides, I'm sure the client couldn't care less now that he's having the time of his life. Here's a reward. Seriously? Seriously? What kind of stupid quest is this? I demand the quest refund. Seriously? Why? Just... why? Why? Seriously. Who wrote this quest line? Was there anything we could have done? Maybe report back in before getting the glue? I don't know. Let's see if Benedict has any more news for me. The scouts will return with new information. Speak to Prometheus. He'll explain the details. I hate having to talk to him. I am right here, Hunter. And I don't care. I hope you are done slacking off, because my scouts just came in with the report. Good, because I was really beginning to doubt your skill. You dare assume that tone of me, Hunter? Do you even comprehend the difference in our positions? You asked for this, Beardo. I'm just giving you what you want. I'll do with you once we're through with the Sargophytes, but for now, let's take care of the matter at hand. While prism dust used to be plentiful back in the day, today it is one of the scarcest resources out there. My scouts reported that giants are hoarding what is left of it in the, of course, Tower of Giants. The only way to get it would be to take it from said tower. Now, I know you are proud demon slayers, but only a fool would fight a tower's worth of giants head-on. I strongly advise you to avoid engaging them at all costs. You may be forced to fight one or two of them along the way. If you engage too many of them, you're as good as dead. So be stealthy, take the prism dust, and return here post-haste. Stealth is really difficult, even in that tower. But I'm already pretty overleveled and can probably take on the giants as long as I stun lock them or just blind them. Any questions? I ain't too fond of sneaking around, but a hero like me can do it no problem. So where's the tower? Head south and cross the Kova Bridge, then head east. Now try not to die during this mission. Finding replacements for you would be rather difficult. I'll just admit, you cry a river if something happened to me. After all, you are my biggest fan. Off of you, dismissed! Good thing I got that lockpick earlier. Gonna need it if I want to get everything in the treasure room. Okay, first of all, I need to head back to the lever room and flip the south switch. The fuck out of my way, plebs. Okay, now this should give me... Oh crap, she's heading this way, isn't she? Anyway, so this should open up the treasure room on the third floor. Yeah. Be right back. Okay, I'm now on the third floor. Somehow I managed to sneak past them, but not this time. Oh man, they're just getting in on those narrow corridors. This sucks. But yeah, I only need to go to the treasure room here. Yeah. Motherfucker. Hiya! Why does this say treasure room 1? Isn't this supposed to... I don't know. This is... I just don't know. What? This doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I better go kill the guards real quick. Be right back. Okay, fortunately, Aegea has a skill that can blind, and also... Shrina's group barrier skill is pretty good. Storm Shard. Champion's Helm. Supposed to be a locked chest as well. What? Are there 2 locked chests here? I don't know. Supposed to be a locked chest to the east, but let's get this one. This one will contain something rare. Bastard Sword. 455 Sharon's Greater Agility Runestone. Is that a good thing? No wonder they had to censor it in the guide. Ha. Okay, so, it's not that great. Maybe I should... But it does have a Greater Agility Runestone, so I guess it's worth it. Yeah, if only it contained something a little better. I'll have to wait for next festival to stock up even more. Who's this guy? I better go kill him. Be right back. Just get going, will you? I'm too drunk to break your bones tonight. Useless! I'm gonna tell your superior about this. Locked. Hey, I'm sensing a faint presence. Let's wait here for a while. Wait? Isn't that... The prism dust! He's taking it right in front of our eyes! Quick, shoot him through the bars! Did he just walk through the walls, or is there a secret passage around here? Shh, be quiet. He has to come out from the other side. We can still ambush him if we hurry. Oh, God. Please tell me this is not screw-upable. Please. So now I have to go to the entrance. Well, if it isn't the fake hunter accompanied by fake comrades, I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. I thought of you as a coward when I first saw you. You just refreshed my memory. Walking through walls to steal from giants? I don't know how you can still call yourself a hunter after that. That logic makes no sense. So, you say I'm not qualified to be a hunter because I used shadow magic to do what you were about to do in the first place? If you were foolish enough to fight the giants head-on, then you're the one who should stop calling yourself a hunter. Hey, listen to me, you masked projectile-using, wall-walking, cloak-wearing freak of nature. You made a mockery of our profession last time we met. I'm not about to let you do it again. Draw your weapon so I can grant you the painful end you deserve. Mockery? You continue to mock hunters by continuing to exist. Your kindness reduced the meaning of our profession from predators to survivors. Fighting to survive in a harsh world. Pathetic. A true hunter grabs the world by its throat and demands what he wants from it. I'm glad you agree, because I'm about to do the same damn thing. Grab your scrawny, pale throat and choke the hunt out of it. Now you'll see how a real hunter secures their prey. Kenrad, be wary of his blade. Last time he actually shot arrows and shurikens from that bizarre thing. We have no idea what it's truly capable of. Pinky, take your worry cap off and your asking cap on. I've waited for this for a long time. Ow. Speed break, please. Yes. Buff up. Haste. Please tell me I can blind him. I probably can't, but it's worth a shot, right? Golden Swing. Well, I did manage to stun him, so that counts as something, right? Normal attack. Destructive Array. Okay, devastating shot. Oh, that hurt. And he's poisoned. Night's Glow. Okay. Thief of Hearts is probably useless here. I don't think he's going to be vulnerable to that. Triple Slash. Do I have... I can't use it yet. Shoot. In that case... Armor Pierce. Oh, shoot, he can use it too! Okay, do I have to reapply haste to anyone? No. Okay, good. Hunt ends now! Done already? You didn't last half as long as I thought you would. Talk about all bark and no bite. Looking at his blade, he's got one trick left up his sleeve. Kenrad, let's finish this before he gets to use it. Yeah, that's not good. He might have a apparently he has a finisher. Gotta wipe him out before then. Please tell me your finisher is ready. No, shoot. Gonna have to use Power Draw. Got him! Prism Dust. You beat me! The Prism Dust! No, I must have it! A Sanfi must return! Hawks, take it from them! Wait, what? Great, just what I wanted. More evidence to prove your cowardice. Gah. Let's use Thief of Hearts on one of them, just in case. Wow, that did not... wow, I guess these are the same Hawks we fought before, which means they didn't level up to match us. Yep. Even Rona can kill them now. You really didn't think a couple of overgrown birds could beat me now, did you? Of course. He ran away. Again! Why do I even bother? The prism dust. Do we still have it? Did he try to steal it while we were distracted? Nah, lucky for you, you got me to make sure things like that don't happen no more. I guess we finally caught our lucky break. This should put a damper on their plans of reviving Asanfi. Let's head back and report fast. I can't wait to see the look on that bearded bozo's face when he sees this. Gah. Okay. Okay, just exited the building. It looks like there's going to be a cutscene. Meanwhile... But it's possible they found another source of prism dust while we weren't looking, in which case our efforts were kind of useless. The prism dust is secured. Alice, what did I tell you? Stealing from the giants is child's play for an avian predator. Oh, don't tell me he gave us a decoy prism dust. The giants were not a problem. That Klauser and his team were. Despite anticipating their ambush, they almost took my life. Though thankfully, I managed to quickly replace the prism dust with fakes I had prepared. Ah, I see. I had to put on a believable show, and lucky for me, they bought it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Those punks are way stronger than they look. And with how they grow by a day, it may soon be impossible for us to take them head on. And then again, we can call Asanfi to our realm now that we got the free materials. She can make mincemeat out of those punks within seconds. All that's left now is the ritual. Ah, I thought it was too good to be true, or one success. About that, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Huh? What now? Don't tell me you forgot how to do the damn ritual. Plain no. Even if I somehow did, I can easily look it up. It's the Underlord. He has awoken. Absurd. That just ain't possible. Nothing can break the Underlord's slumber without a terrible disturbance in the 6 realms. Are you certain he has awoken? Yes, and my best guess as to why it's the destruction of the Smile Maker's realm. Whatever the true reason is, just take a look at this letter and see for yourself. What does it say? I don't know what to say. A ban on summoning effective immediately? This is madness. Does this mean all our effort was for naught? Is the Underlord a higher ranking true demon than them? First, Calrix gets killed by some guy we don't know about, then those brats keep beating us. Now we can't even revive a Asanfi? Just when Sargoth's name is wrong with the council. Did your reading comprehension go out the proverbial window? He wasn't banning anything, it just requires that we speak with him before we go through the summoning. I don't like this any more than you do, but I guess he's just doing his job as the mediator. My reading comprehension is just fine, thank you. That aside, he wouldn't have spoke of the revival as he did if he had nothing against it. What makes you so certain he will allow us to go through with it after the meeting? Hoo-hoo. As usual, I have a plan. It's been a while since I stepped foot in the murky swamps of Bavadel. I always hated the place, yet a strange nostalgia pulls me towards it. Prepare yourselves. It's going to be a long road ahead. Okay. Greetings, I was hoping you'd come by. Judging by looks in your faces, I assume you have some good news to deliver? Great news, in fact. Take a look at this. Well, that's a fake prism dust. May I ask what this is? Prism dust, taken straight out of the Tower of Giants. The cloaked clown who calls himself Hawk tried to stop us, but we beat the feathers out of that bird brain for good. See, Kenrad and his comrades always win in the end. Ahem. I hate to break it to you, but this is not prism dust. What? What? No way! Take a look at it again! But... I had my eyes on it the whole time. It couldn't have just been swapped after the fight. It was swapped before the fight. Then it must have been swapped before the fight. In our case, it seems we failed. If I expected as much from this bunch of incompetents. Even if they were given 100 more chances, they'd surely squander each and every one of them. Next to their repeated failures, the enemy has everything they need to revive Asanfi. I went against my better judgment to give these fools another chance, and now we will all pay the price. We really are on a losing streak lately, aren't we? Benedict, whether you like it or not, I shall rather report to His Majesty about all that has transpired. He's gonna have our heads! Are you out of your mind, Prometheus? Emperor Amaranth will most likely have them imprisoned for defaulting on this imperial contract. In the worst case scenario, he'll choose to have them executed instead, It would be such a waste. Hired help doesn't grow on trees, you know. We'll have to make do if that happens. So keep in mind that if the Sanfi's revival would greatly jeopardize the safety of our empire, and if preventing that may involve sacrificing a few, then it is worth the risk. The many take priority over the few. Now, if you have any objections, Hunter... Sir, I apologize for intrusion, but I come bearing grave news. For the sake of all that's holy, must you always come in at the worst possible times? Speak! There has been another incident. The citizens of our city are all gathered. They are demanding your presence. We shall go after we finish our meeting. Now return to your post. Stay here, Knight. Prometheus, the wind, the sails of this discussion has petered out. Let us see what this commotion is all about. We can resume our meeting soon after. I suppose you're right. Very well, Knight. Lead the way. Yes, sir. Don't crash. A few hours ago. Oh no. There's no way he's gonna beat Akia. It's probably gonna be up to us in the end. I thought you'd have dressed up better on the first date. At least you're punctual. Yeah, I've been told these clothes are kind of tomboyish. You know why I called you here, right? Not for a picnic out in the snow, I see. Nope, you know. No one would find out if I killed you right here. Like how no one found you killed your sister on your wedding night? What are you talking about? That was the Sargo fights. Sister? Wait a minute, she's related to Amarina? Glory to the cult of Sargoth, huh? You may have fooled the Empire of that, but not me. Let's face it, the cult never had anything to do with Amarina's murder to begin with. So you knew. In that case, why did you keep it a secret? Because the cult needed to go. If your block-headed brother wasn't so obsessed with conquering Caradithia, they would have been gone ages ago. Didn't know she was royalty. Nice alliteration. And if I were in charge of the Sargophite cleanse, it'd take far longer for me to find you and end your miserable life. Interesting. You could have raised the bounty on my head tenfold, you know. I see you took a liking to those kids. You could have been immortalized as one of the greatest heroes. No, hunters of Aegea, yet you chose to let them do this Sargophite cleanse, as you called it. You're a special one, Almagest. I need you alive much more than I need you dead. Don't tell me you're going to try to force him to become a true demon? Nah. And why is that? After learning that I know your secret, you should try to kill me right here and now. I like how you said try as if I wouldn't succeed. Anyway, it's more complicated than you think. I have been in the shadows since the beginning, yet you were on my tail long before I killed my sister, before I even acted as Don Marcion. Whoever put that bounty on my head was one step ahead of me. I can't stand it. Who was it? Trust me, you don't want to know the answer, and besides, what exactly are you going to do if I don't tell you? Arshen, I only say this once, so listen carefully. I'm stronger than anything you could ever comprehend, stronger than any true demon, and even stronger than a Sanfi ever was. You stand no chance against me. The only reason you're still alive is because I need something from you, namely, information from that big thick skull of yours. You know what they say, dead men tell no tales. You think I'm bluffing? Well, the first move's yours. Come at me. Finally, I was getting tired of the small talk. Now let's end this. No one said you could bring a partner! Seems you two are starting to get comfortable. Hope I don't miss out on the fun. Yeah, Arshen, you should just run. Facing one of them is already bad enough. Facing both is pretty much impossible. This isn't your fight. Stay out of this. I see you brought your little lapdog with you. So much for me not standing a chance against you. Didn't you just hear me tell him to back off? Besides, he's hard to control. He annihilated an entire village within seconds while I wasn't looking. If you can't control your pet, put him on a leash, or your afraid will moan sadly throughout the night if left all alone. Those are fighting words, and you'll eat them right now. Shirven, we need this one alive. Don't worry, I'm just gonna stretch my muscles for a bit. Ugh. You're unbelievable. Whatever you do, do not kill him. Now it's time to begin the massacre. Eyes on the prize, boy. Damn, what speed! I might have underestimated him. He caught all 3 arrows with his finger? Well, well. Oh, all me something I fought. This is gonna be interesting. Fighting the strongest mage in the one of the strongest mages in the world. Seriously. You seem to be having a tough time there, pal. I expected more from someone blessed with the beast blood. Blessed? This wretched curse tore everything apart everything I had. This is about to tear you apart, limb from limb. Solar Armageddon! Damn you, Shirven! Grislog's barrier! Eredia! That can't. You not only nullify the Solar Armageddon, but then you follow up with your own finisher level skill. You're full of surprises, Alma guest. Cough. Cough. He's not even scratched, is he? It has been a while since I had to use this form. Be proud, Hunter. I've seldom needed to use this. Beast Form 1. Transform. Shirven, don't! You'll lose control of yourself if you do that. We need this guy to live, and he won't if you go all out like this. Boring wench. Transformations? Just how powerful are those two? Or these two? How do you expect me to beat him without transforming, Akia? He isn't anything like the trash we've faced thus far. Don't ask me. You brought this upon yourself. If he's too much for you to handle, step down, retreat. You've stretched your muscles long enough now. Retreat! The Great White Tiger never retreats. And now it's time to turn the heat up a notch. Omega Spectrum! This is how you destroy a village in a matter of minutes, huh? Unfortunately for you, I'm not a defenseless village. That rain of fireballs can barely scar my skin. And meteors, just ugly fireworks that will never hit me once in a million years. You're running out of moves, Lapdog. We'll soon be checkmate before you know it. Oof, the Omega Spectrum is not an attack. It just sets the stage for your final judgment. The real battle begins now. Ars! Rang! Your spell naming sense could use some work. Ars! Rang! As well as your casting speed. What's wrong, Lapdog? I thought you gave me a guilty verdict. Where's the so-called final judgment? The judge is allowed to take his time, fool! Curses, I can't transform. He controls my finisher and he counters all my moves. At this rate, Alright, I've had enough. I call him out here because I need some information, not to see this freak show or wherever this is. You two have fun tearing each other apart. I'm out. Oh, no you don't. As long as I have this knife below your neck, you're not going anywhere. Now, let's be reasonable. Ars. Like I said, I call you out here so we can talk. Let's calm down, put our weapons away, and... Rang. I waited long enough for this moment, Akia. Both my contract and your life end here. Shin! Damn it, why never let him cast? You'll never survive that. Shit. In my defense, he was about to kill you. Shirven, dear. Never speak to me again. You and I are done. Shit, if Arshen can't do this, how can we? Well, I mean, there's 4 of us, but still, we need to be level 99 just to match him one-on-one. It's shaking all over the place. What? When I first looked into your eyes, I saw an immortal. I knew you could never lose a battle, no matter the odds. But as I got to know you better, Master, you showed me that immortality is not about having eternal life or being invincible, but it's about doing what you love and leaving a mark behind. No, this can't be real. He couldn't. I wish I got to know you better. I wish we had more time. But for us hunters, our fight never ends. Instead of mourning your death, I choose to celebrate your life and fight in your honor. But how? He was supposed to have things under control. Master Arshen, even in death you proved yourself an immortal. May your legacy forever live on. Citizens of Skakova, today we lost more than a hunter who achieved legendary status. We lost a brother. From Verslek to Holograd, a long list of heroes graced our beloved city, Skakova. Even in the darkest of times, in times when we stood in the face of unsurmountable adversities, these heroes stood tall and defied the odds and fought back. Brother Arshen, you belong in that list. A funeral, huh? So this isn't just a bad dream? What is our world coming to? If the legendary veteran of Skakova could lose his life in a fleeting moment, where do our fates lie? Just what kind of ungodly forces are we up against? Where do we go from here? Arshen, my friend, I'll never forget the battles we had in the past. You're one of the strongest men I ever had the pleasure of knowing, both in heart and in might. It's sad to see you go, pal. I really thought you'd last forever. My head. Why does it hurt so much? Arshen, you saved us on more than one occasion. You gave us the opportunity to prove that we belong. I didn't get a chance to know you like the Skovans, but I knew you were a selfless and kind human being from the day I first met you. Rest in peace. We shall forever remember you. Thank you for always being there when we needed you. I'm sorry we couldn't do the same for you. The battle is far from over. As Morgan said, we will continue fighting in your honor, Arshen. Farewell, Arshen. Skakova would never have been the same without you. Skakovans, no matter how strong we become, death may knock on our doorstep the moment we let our guard down. Today, you are faced with many negative emotions. Anger, sadness, despair, hopelessness. Emotions, however, are not results of an event, but of your thoughts. You can either be swayed and devoured by them, or you can choose to mold them into weapons. Use those weapons to defend yourselves, fight back, and protect your loved ones. Farewell, Arshen. We shall win this battle for you. Farewell. Kenrad, are you feeling alright? You haven't said a single word since you got here. Your friends thought it'd be best to give you some space. We should go and join them now. It's getting late and they must be worried sick. Kenrad? Guess I'll give you some space too. How do you do it? Huh? What do you mean? Arshen was supposed to be a role model to you, yet it seems you've moved on faster than I did. All my life I wanted to serve him, to fight for him, to make him happy. Ever since the day he saved me, doing what he wanted me to do gave me direction and purpose. It was because he was as kind as he was wise. By following his lead, I was able to rediscover parts of me that I had once lost. Even now, that doesn't change. Mourning is the last thing he'd have wanted me to do right now, and I choose to respect his wish. You think I've gotten over it? You're dead wrong, Kenrad. It's freaking tearing me apart right now. But as he always said, once you're gone, you're just gone. We hunters walk a dangerous road, and we may cross the point of no return at any moment. Until then, we just have to keep fighting on. You're stronger than I thought you were, Morgan. I guess I learned a bit about you today. And I can say the same thing. I never knew Master Arshen meant so much to you. You two had a special connection since the very beginning. It was plain as day. This connection will never die, Kenrad. Trust me. Hope you didn't forget our promise, Arshen. Don't worry, I'll get back to it as soon as I'm done beating your killer into a pulp. I don't care how strong he is. I don't care if he is a god or a demon. I, Kenrad Klauser, vow to defeat him. The Master is hearing you with a smile on his face. He seldom smiles, but I can feel it from a mile away when he does. Guess I should go meet up with the others. You know where they are? Prometheus asks them to meet him in the castle. Look, I know we're all shaken up, and you don't have to go right now if you don't want to. You can take some rest for a night, and... It's alright. Really, I'll take it from here. If you say so, I'll be at the inn for a while longer if you need me. We shall soon avenge Master Arshen's death, I promise. Until then, farewell. Did it crash? No. Hunter, I'm glad you're here. Your friends insisted on waiting for you to return before resuming our meeting. I hope you remembered that I was about to write a letter to His Majesty, reporting your woeful failures thus far. And just do it already. I got a different job to take care of now anyway. If you are thinking of avenging Arshen's death, drop your arrogant and suicidal thoughts this moment. If the enemy is capable of defeating this Coven veteran, you wouldn't last seconds against whoever he was up against. I assure it. Back to the point. It seems there is hope for you yet. Will you be kind enough to elaborate, good sir? Most certainly. Benedict, pass him the letter. Huh? What's this about? Why don't you find out for yourself, Hunter? She rises not. She rises not. Tremble the earth shall, if she does. The light swallowed by a sea of darkness unforgiving. But alas, no existence of shadow without light. No despair without hope. No death without life. Needed is a balance. The judge of balance I am. A mediator of light and darkness I am. Fair I am. Your worth, when proven, shall tip the scales of balance in your favor. Come where to find me, you know. A pleasant time we shall have. The Underlord. What? Why is the Underlord sending letters to both sides? What's with this guy? Wow, any more gibberish and my brain will explode. It may seem nonsensical at first glance, but read carefully. You could be indicating that he may stop Asanfi's revival if you could prove your worth. As unlikely as it is that he wrote it, the Underlord may well stop Asanfi's revival if he wishes it. Huh? Who the heck is the Underlord? How can he stop Asanfi? Why does this letter smell like a rat's corpse? I see you're one of those who skip mythology classes in school. Let me give you a small refresher. Now, as you may already know, there are said to be a total of 3 greater gods and 12 minor gods. They each live within one of the 6 realms, such as the living realm that our world is in. The teachings and philosophies of these gods differ so much from one another that they and their followers may be spurred to war against one another. Such crusades would risk shattering the balance of the 6 realms, which would also have a very adverse effect on our own world. To prevent that, the major gods have assigned mediators to maintain the aforementioned balance. One of these mediators is the Underlord. If this letter was truly written by him, then apparently he sees Asanfi's revival as a threat to the balance of the 6 realms, and thus we'd best take him up on his offer. So basically, this Underlord guy could help us out, if you prove your worth to him well enough, whatever that may require. This sounds good and all, but how do we know it isn't a trap set by the cult? Yes, as I suggested earlier, it is likely a fake, but what other choice do we have? They already have the materials needed for Asanfi's revival. It's only a matter of time until she comes back. However, slim the chances are, we must take it. Asanfi is not an opponent you'd want to go up against. Stopping her revival at all costs should be our top priority here. I see your point. What if it's a trap like Ariel said? Perhaps the Sorgo fights need more time to perform the ritual, and making us seek the Underlord would give them just the time they needed. Let's do it. Kenrad? Anything is better than sitting here and twiddling our thumbs. I know it's risky, but as the one who took up this contract, I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. Prometheus, you said it'd be suicidal to go after Arshen's killer, huh? Well, after I'm done with the cult, you'll have no right to stop me. I'll hunt down whoever I want once I don't have to answer any fancy pants like you. I swear, I've never seen a greater show of sheer... Kenrad, I believe in you, and I'm sure your father does too. Walk the road you wish to walk. Thank you. However, please keep your limitations in mind. If you are vastly outclassed, don't be afraid to retreat unless you have little other choice. Fear is nothing to be ashamed of, provided you know how to use it to push your limits and get stronger. Use your fear to gain the strength to face those you couldn't face before. Just like Daddy Klauser said. I'm sure your father would tell you something along those lines if he were here. Alright, I guess Arshen, my dad, and Venosha would be pissed if I threw my life away like an idiot. I'm glad you understand. Well said, Borealis. Dang, he actually got through to him. Impressive. He's so cool. Wow. Quite the smooth talker, eh? Well, it looks like we'll be off to meet the Underlord. Where might we find him? In his palace deep within the Vidal swamps. However, the gates are always shut. If the invitation is indeed authentic, perhaps someone from inside might open the gates if you show them said invitation. Alright then. Underlord's invitation. Let's pray that it works. To get to the volatile swamps, head east from here on the road out of the northern snowlands. I already have a teleport point to Florane, which is pretty close. Keep following that road and you'll reach a small village called Florane. The road keeps spiraling down from there and ends in the Volatile swamps. Great, sounds like a plan. Before you go, I'd like to have the reward for defeating Hawk in combat. Prometheus, I thought you were going to complain again. I will let it slide this one time. They had it rough with Arshen's passing. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Don't push your luck, Hunter, and don't make me regret not firing you while I still have time to find replacements. Good to see Ken finally back to his old self. Well, old with a little more smarts. Good luck on your mission. It'll be tough, but I believe you'll succeed. Okay, let's check the quest thing. Lord of the Worlds, Underlord Castle. May want to look into see if there's any more secondary quests I need to do first. Do I count for promotion yet? You've got a lot of sharpening to do, but you've done a good job of playing with the mess around here. Heck, why not? You're not promoted to rank 3! Yeah! Look, Kills, that's a spot reserved for legends around here. Don't want to ruin your dreams, but you got a long way to go, bud. Ouch. What new whoa. Huh? Oh, this is for Ariel, but pass. No way. She doesn't really need that much. She already has too much defense anyways. And I don't think her... Okay, maybe. Maybe this one. Titan's Helm. Oh, this one really tanks my speed. Shoot. They always do this to me with the heavy armor, don't they? Magic Reflect Chance. I already have it equipped, but I've never seen this actually happen. Got anything new to teach me? Nope. You're obsolete. I guess. Just in case, let's check Eredia says. Yup, you are obsolete for now. Yeah, I can't complete the Wisp one yet, and the Lord of the Giants, let's save that for later, when I'm actually high enough leveled. Level 41 is really translates to level 46 here. Okay, I don't know when this showed up, but this is Kargan's cloth piece. Wait, this belongs to my dad, I'm sure of it. Whoa, this is a huge find. It doesn't look too old, he must have been here recently. Yeah, I checked this because because of the new quest that showed up in the Hunter's Guild that was supposed to be related to Calrix. Skeleton doesn't look like that of a human. A demon, perhaps? That's strange. Calrix did not die at this spot. They must have just dragged his body here, or maybe got kicked here. I don't know. It's possible he got in a fight with a demon. Why did he come here in the first place? What could he have been searching? Oh well, I'll keep this piece of cloth with me for the time being. Damn, that means Calrix was at least able to take off a piece of cloth from Kargan, huh? That's already kind of scary. Is this a key item? Yeah, it is. I can't use it as an accessory or anything. Oh well. At least I finally have it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.